Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, August 27th, we're taking a deep dive into Apple stock, Apple, to dissect the latest news and chart data, helping you understand where this tech giant is headed. First, let's discuss the news. Apple recently announced a transition in their chief financial officer position, with Luca Maestri stepping down and Kevin Parekh taking the helm. This news sparked some market chatter, with some investors expressing concerns about the potential impact on Apple's financial performance. However, the market's reaction to this news has been relatively muted, with Apple stock showing a slight upward trend, likely fueled by positive sentiment surrounding Apple's upcoming iPhone 16 launch. Another key piece of news that has impacted AAPL's recent price action is Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway selling more than half of their Apple holdings. This move has raised concerns among some investors, who perceive it as a bearish signal for the stock. However, other market analysts argue that Buffett's sale might be due to broader portfolio realignment and not necessarily a reflection of Apple's underlying business performance. Now, let's switch gears and analyze the chart data, starting with the daily chart. Looking at the past few months, we see that Apple has been consolidating in a range between $210 and $230, with a slight upward bias. This consolidation pattern suggests that the market is currently unsure about the stock's future direction, with both bullish and bearish forces at play. The recent price action above $220 could be interpreted as a potential breakout, signaling a shift toward bullish sentiment. However, it's crucial to remember that the recent rally was sparked by the iPhone 16 launch hype, which may not be sustainable in the long term. We need to see further confirmation of a breakout with strong volume and sustained price action above the resistance level of $230. Let's zoom into the 1-hour chart for a closer look at the recent price action. In the last few trading sessions, we see a clear upward trend, with several bullish candlesticks suggesting strong buying pressure. The recent surge in volume also supports this bullish sentiment, indicating that investors are actively buying Apple. The price has broken through the $225 resistance level, suggesting that buyers are currently in control. However, it's important to note that this rally has been relatively fast and driven by the iPhone 16 hype. We need to be cautious and watch for any signs of a pullback or bearish reversal. Now, let's dive deeper into the 15-minute chart to analyze the very recent price action. We see a series of bullish candlesticks, indicating a strong buying momentum. However, we also see a slight dip in price action, suggesting a possible short-term correction. This suggests that while bullish sentiment might be present, the market could be experiencing a slight consolidation phase before pushing higher. It's crucial to pay attention to the volume and candle patterns on this time frame to identify any potential reversals or continuation of the bullish trend. Let's go back to the 1-hour chart and zoom in on the past 24 hours of trading. This time frame provides a more granular view of the price action. We see a rapid price increase from around $220 to $225, followed by a slight pullback around the $225 level. This pullback could be a healthy consolidation before a potential continuation of the bullish trend. The 1-hour chart shows a strong support level around $225, which, if held, would provide a foundation for further upside. Overall, the chart data suggests a short-term bullish bias for Apple, with a potential breakout above $230 being the next key level to watch. However, we need to be cautious and monitor the price action closely, especially considering the short-term hype surrounding the iPhone 16 launch. Key price levels to watch include the support level of $225, the resistance level of $230, and the consolidation range between $210 and $230. A breakout above $230, coupled with strong volume, would confirm a bullish trend. However, a breakdown below $225 could signal a shift toward bearish sentiment, potentially leading to a move toward the lower end of the consolidation range. It's important to be flexible in your trading approach and adapt to changing market conditions. In the short term, the likelihood of a continued bullish trend is relatively high, especially given the iPhone 16 hype. However, this trend could be short-lived and vulnerable to pullbacks. We need to watch for any signs of a bearish reversal, which could be indicated by a break below $225 or a bearish candlestick pattern with high volume. In the long term, the outlook for Apple remains uncertain. While Apple has a strong track record of innovation and growth, the company faces growing competition and geopolitical risks. A sustained breakout above $230, coupled with strong fundamentals and continued positive news, would bolster the long-term bullish case for Apple. However, a breakdown below $210 could signal a more bearish long-term outlook. To sum up, Apple stock is showing a short-term bullish bias, with a potential breakout above $230 being the next key level to watch. However, we need to be cautious and monitor the price action closely for any signs of a pullback or bearish reversal. The upcoming iPhone 16 launch could be a key catalyst for price action, but we need to be aware of the potential for hype-driven volatility.